Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about Lofty. They are offering it's rental home investing. They're offering a $50 giveaway. This is a nationwide offer. This is like literally the fastest bonus I've ever received ever. We're just calling it a giveaway. Before I jump into too many details, I do have a quick disclaimer. So I am a customer of Lofty. I'm an investor. I am not affiliated or endorsed by them. This is my personal review for informational purposes only. The information in this video is current as of time of recording. These videos are not short, but they are very profitable. Use this information at your own risk. This is called fishing and not catching, and as is everything in life, your mileage may vary. All right, so as I said, these are very profitable videos. How profitable? I do have a $4 million goal for the year 2024. Want to see at least 1,000 people make at least $4,000 off these videos. If you can appreciate profitable content like this on a consistent basis, do me a favor, hit this video with a huge thumbs up. Appreciate that. All right, so I am a huge fan of real estate investing. There are more people who've become millionaires through real estate than any other investment vehicle. There are multiple ways to make over 10% returns and get paid to join in the profits. Sure, you could put money into treasuries or your typical high yield savings account, make over 5%, but why settle with 5% when you can easily make over 10%, 15%? So that's rather easy too. Two ways. One of my favorite ways is called Groundfloor. This is real estate investing. This is mainly for the people who do the fixing and the flipping. They find properties, they get loans, they may not have all the money, so this is crowdsourced. And basically, you make money off of their effort. Groundfloor is really cool. They gave me a custom app where on the back it says BABC, Bank Account Bonus Central, year 2024. So there's my referral link for that. QR code, link in the description box down below. Or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. So once you hit that link, here's what you'll see. Welcome, John has invited you to Groundfloor. Claim your credit, you get $50. So you put in $100 to invest in basically properties that are going to get fixed and flipped. You get $50 bonus on top of that. So you start off with a $50 gain, 50% gain. Three steps to this: create an account, link your bank account, start investing, and I absolutely love what they have to offer. So what do they have to offer? So these are my personal numbers. I have LRO investments. These are the individual properties all around the country. I have $7,340. I'm expected to make $853. That is an 11.63% expected return from Groundfloor. Love what they have to offer. So as I said, Groundfloor gave me the custom app. They want to give you a free $50 bonus for investing $100. So there's the link in the description box down below, QR code, or you could always email me at gmail.com. All right, so moving away from Groundfloor. So Groundfloor, basically, there's multiple ways to make money off of real estate. Groundfloor is all about fixing and flipping homes, people putting time and effort into it, making stuff look really nice that looked not so nice before. That's an awesome thing. So that's shorter term gains. Love it. Lofty is more for rental homes. This is long term income, and it's really profitable. So if you look to buy a rental home, it costs a lot of money. You got to have like 20% down, and there's a lot of expenses. So these are rental homes that are already there. It's turnkey. You're doing crowdsourcing, and it's a really neat thing. There's a lot of money to be made in this. So shout out to friend of the channel, Ruben. He sent me his referral link to it. I signed up for it. So thanks for sending me the referral link. I signed up, and am looking forward to a very profitable relationship with Lofty. And I want to share that with as many people as I can. All right, so here is the link to the Lofty offer. So I don't think anybody wants to type all that in. So I got a QR code here. I got a link in the description box down below. Or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. So when you click that, it's going to say your friend just gifted you $50 worth of real estate. Sign up to invest it in property of your choice and start earning rent today. Act fast. Your gift certificate expires in 7 days. So there is a little bit of impetus to act somewhat quickly. You got 7 days to take advantage of the $50 gift certificate. So you want to plug in your email and your password for what you want it to be for Lofty, and then hit sign up. check your email box, and you're going to see something that says like this: Lofty support, action required. Confirm your email address. So you hit the confirm email address button, and you are in. So log in your email, your password, you are good to go. They're going to ask you to do the set up your two-factor authentication. Use one of the authenticator apps. So I downloaded the Google one, and you scan the QR code, you type in the buttons, and then it has you get started. So as soon as I entered the authentication code, it took me to this page, and first thing you want to do is click account. When you click account, you will see instantly you have $50 available. Like, seriously, I've never been paid this quickly. Literally, I haven't put a single penny into it. I just clicked on the link, and that's it. I got $50 in. So I'm calling it a giveaway. You don't really have to put anything into this. So it's a giveaway. You get $50. Gift card balance is $50, and it's, to be honest with you, it's a little annoying. Well, it's not a little annoying, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's fairly difficult to actually spend the gift card. So I'm going to go in this video step by step by step by step, the pros and the cons of Lofty and how to actually spend the gift card, because I made a couple mistakes that I don't want to see you make. All right, so you'll see here rent balance, total rent earned, properties owned, estimated property value. So that's your little dashboard here as to what you got going on. And the cool thing about this is you collect rent on a daily basis, every single day. So you get money into your account. It's one of the coolest things. All right, so I went back to the main page, and you want to start looking at the properties, and you're going to see some of these say featured. There are prominent spots here, and this is not just residential properties. So if you look at this first one here, I'm not going to go into too many details, but you can see that this is you're owning the property that holds a McDonald's and a Domino's. So the payment on here, I believe, is 6%. Rental yield, you want to look at the numbers in purple. Those are the most important numbers. That's the number you can basically take to the bank. So if you're interested in owning a property that has it's a ground lease for McDonald's and Domino's, it's there. This house looks really very much like the house I grew up in. So I was like, hey, then I saw the number 14.9% projected rental yield. I was like, hey, those are really nice numbers. And you can see the numbers on a lot of these, over 15%. This one's beautiful property, but 3.4%. That's a hard pass. I mean, unless I actually get to stay in that property, yeah, not really interested in 3.4% because I can put money into a Ally Bank account and make a lot more. Pluton. Here's the funny one here. I famously mispronounce words on a frequent basis, and I call it Pluton. So I actually got a piece of Pluton for free with the gift cards. I'll show you how that worked out. Here's a house with a yard you can absolutely love that never has to mow. Um, there's a ton of properties on here. There's a really nice one in Austin, 11.8%. Uh, Leander, Texas, over 14%. Yeah, so there's a lot of really nice properties on here that you can make a lot of money off of. So this one caught my eye. Looks just like the house I grew up in. So this one's in Palm Coast, Florida. I didn't grow up in Palm Coast, Florida, but that looks like a fairly nice home. And I really like the 49% projected rental yield. And you'll see here available 265 tokens at $50+. So tokens, this is a little bit different than what you're used to. I'll explain that in a minute. So when you click on each property, it's going to show you like a ton of information. So you can see there's a whole bunch of pictures of the property because literally you become part owner of the property. Um, so I'll show you what that looks like. So the tokens you buy, so they start out around $50, and you can see the numbers here. The main number you want to look here is your rental yield. This one already has a tenant in there, and you can expect right around 15%. The 21% may or may not be accurate because sometimes you can buy these properties as cheaper. I mean, in real life, if you get a house, you can expect appreciation for the value, and you can expect the rental yield. But sometimes the actual price can go down. These are kind of like stocks, and you can see I got a screenshot of part of the value of the property. They can tend to fluctuate up and down. Sometimes they go up by like a lot. So I wouldn't take the entire projected. Uh, the rental yield's the main thing you're looking at. Some of them do have gains, so we'll run with that. All right, so you'll see all the details of the property. So this guy, he's going to keep 10% equity in the property indefinitely. 3-bedroom, 2-bath house built in 2019. The property appraised for 295. Owner's listing it for 288. You'll see there's a bunch of different stuff. Financials, their order book for this is basically your stock book right here of what the property is going for. Is it worth more or less than the $50 standard price? All the different documents. You can see the homeowner's insurance policy for this house. I mean, you can see like literally everything. And then the market. They talk about the market for the property. All right, the financials. Oh, let me go back to that. That was kind of important. All right, here we are. Total investment value. So the house was at 289,600. Underlying asset price it sold for 288. Closing costs, LLC fee, operating reserve is that much. Here's what you're wanting to look for. Go back. Where'd I go? The rental yield is 14.99. So annual gross rents, here's numbers you definitely want to pay attention to. 25,200. Property taxes, 2160. That's rather cheap compared to Texas. Homeowners insurance is very cheap compared to Texas. Property management, LLC administration. Annual cash flow is what you want to look at here. The cap rate, monthly cash flow, and projected annual cash flow. This is what you're buying. Long story short, you're buying the monthly cash flow and the projected annual cash flow. And out of that, you get paid 365 days per year. All right, so I'm getting paid 2 cents per every day on my $50 investment. And I'll show you what the math looks like that. It's actually rather nice. It's right at the 15%, and that's what you can take to the bank. Projected returns per token. So appreciation, I said, it's supposed to appreciate 7%. I wouldn't take too much sincerity into that because you can sometimes buy properties cheaper. I'll show you how I bought a property cheaper than listed price of $50 per token. Cash on cash return, 14.99%. That's why we're here. They show you based upon assumptions of the property keeps going on in perpetuity. So the $50 investment could be worth up to $379 in year 30. That's huge gains. All right, so estimated price. So at the time, the price of each token was, which is each piece, is $50.05. So there's different things. Learn from my mistakes. So if you click on buy, you're going to see here one token is one piece of the property. 10 tokens, 25 tokens, 50 tokens, 100 tokens. So how many do you want to buy? Well, I got a $50 gift card, so I wanted to buy one. There's two different types of purchasing you can do. It's either market or limit, which is just like the stock market. Payment method, Lofty Wallet. We haven't got into that yet because you haven't fully signed up yet. Payment currency, USDC, which is a form of crypto, which is supposed to be a stable coin which tax 1-to-1 with the dollar. There is blockchain used to keep track of all the transactions. And if you want recurring investments, you can do that. There's one huge difference between Groundfloor and Lofty is Groundfloor, you don't have any fees. There's 0 fees for Groundfloor. Lofty, they're more fee happy. So to buy this house for $50, it would have been $54.10. The price went up to $50.10. So there's a $4 fee. If you hit preview order, actually you can see that there's a market order. It's like buying stocks. There's market and limit options. So market and limit. The only way to use the gift card is if you do a limit order, and it doesn't show it on here yet because I didn't fully sign up yet. So USD, this is if you're wanting to do a bid on tokens. I'll show you how that works. The standard price is $50, and if you're wanting to change how much you want to pay per token per piece of each property, you would type in here. You would change that. Order expiration 30 days, fee $2.50. So when you do limit, it's actually less than the market. All right, so I tried to make it go through because of the fees. My $50 referral bonus was not enough to buy the full share. So you got to add funds and resubmit your order. It's like, well, that's annoying. So then I went back to my wallet, and then I wanted to hit deposit to see what I can deposit, add a few bucks, and get $50 worth of property and go from there. Finish setup account. Okay, then they say, okay, so we got you. You saw property, you kind of like it, so let's get you to finish to set up. So complete the setup. Since this is your first Lofty investment, we need to collect a few details for regulatory purposes. Click below to complete setup, your place order, and your ID information to verify ID. So I'm a complete account setup. It's going to ask you, are you a U.S. citizen or permanent resident? So click that. What is your legal name? First name, last name. What is your home address? So type that in. When were you born? So that's the date I signed up. Actually, it was 5/20 is when I signed up for this. What's your social security number? And then they take the house I wanted to buy and they make it all pretty with the little shiny thing and the little purple rainbow. Thanks, you're almost done. So start ID verification. And then basically they work with Stripe to verify your identity. You'll scan a valid photo ID, then take a selfie to make sure it's yours. So agree and continue. You scan the QR code and then you use your phone to basically, it's like using your cell phone to deposit a check. So you snap the front part of your ID, you snap the back part of your ID, you take a selfie. It compares the images of your picture on your ID and the picture of you. And hey, I match my ID. All right, so read and signed all the agreements to get in, and then update payment details. So went to that. So at first, it's kind of annoying that it only shows you that there is two payment methods, but that's actually not completely true. Your US dollars will be converted to the USDC, which is a form of crypto at a one-to-one representation to the US dollar. So here is a summary of the deposit. So it's saying ACH or wire transfer. That's not completely true because there's a third option, which is actually a lot more exciting. So what's your name and your email address associated with your Lofty account? So first name, last name, email. And then it says, how do you want to deposit your funds? This part's rather annoying. How much would you like to put in? I put $50 just to put in something. And then it says, what's the last four digits of the U.S. bank account you'll use for your deposit? Well, I didn't have anything attached to my account yet. So I think I clicked out of that. I don't remember what I did because they didn't have anything. Went back to wallet and payment method. I believe I hit add payment or wallet. You can, if you're into crypto, which I'm not really, you can add your crypto wallet or you can add your payment. So from here, it gave a third option, your bank account, a credit card, or a pair wallet. I have no idea what pair wallet is. I'm assuming that's something crypto related. There is a 2.9% fee, but if you're looking to do something like a sign-up bonus, where like for a Chase Ink card, for example, if you spend $6,000, then you get a $750 bonus. 2.9% is really not much, especially if you want to consider you're making 15% on your money. So yeah, that's a really neat option. Groundfloor does not offer credit card funding. Big thumbs up to Lofty for offering the credit card funding. So I have a credit card I needed to put some spend on, so I decided to put $50 on there just to see what happens. So add your credit card, so name, credit card number, expiration, and it did go through as a purchase. CVC, address, zip code, city, and there's that. So 2.9% fee is cheap for getting a sign-up bonus for a credit card, whether it's Ink card or not. So new card saved correctly. It was a MasterCard I used, and then so then went back to the property I wanted to get, the one in Florida. So I hit market, I hit credit card, It was a $5.92 fee, which is whatever. I hit preview order, and I thought it was just going to do the $5.92 because the token price was $50.10, but it hit me for $56 for off my credit card. And they say below here are the details in this transaction. Congratulations. Fun fact: 70% of users invest in more than property with Lofty. So I am now actually a part owner of this beautiful home in Florida. Welcome to the Lofty family. Congratulations on becoming a property owner. Please vote on how you want to handle common property decisions. The winning votes will be determined by a supermajority of 60% plus and will be automatically carried out by the property manager. Each home does have its own property manager. Completing this vote will allow you to access your investment, dashboard, withdrawal, rental income, and more. So it takes about a minute, and you fill out a different questionnaire on, for example, if the person renting, they don't pay on time, how do you want to handle it? How fast do you want to do collections? How fast do you want to do evictions? And different decisions. You're basically part owner of a house. So that's about as easy as it was to get into my first property. So if you're interested, here is the referral link. Link in the description box down below. QR code, or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com to get into this giveaway. All right, so then I realized, hey, I didn't actually get to use the $50 gift card. I was like, well, that's annoying. So no big deal. So here's how you use the $50 gift card. So first thing you want to do is find a house that you like. You do have a $7 time frame, and I was looking at this one, Pluton. My kids, I've harassed them for years talking about Pluton, and I say, hey, finally, look, Pluton actually does exist. It's in California, which a lot of weird things like Pluton are. So Pluton's in California, and you can see here, starting price is $43.99. There's two ways to get this price. One of them is the limit price, which is $43.99, or you can do the market, which is $50. So I'll show you how to do that. You can see the price per token goes up, goes down, based upon who is buying and who is selling. So this is Pluton. I'm not going to go through all the details. You can see all the photos of Pluton. I thought it was interesting. Projected rental yield, 8.16. Hey, it's not as good as 15, but I wanted to officially own part of Pluton. So tell my kids in perpetuity that, yes, Pluton's a real place, and I own part of it. All right, so Pluton, it says I hit limit now. Once I'm actually in, it says $50 of gift card balance applied. And then 14 cents. I held my property in Florida for 7 days. So with the 7 days, I got 14 cents, and I was like, hey, I got to use this gift card like today because it's gonna disappear. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you're in limit, because that's the best way you can look at the thing. And the default setting is $50, even though it says $43.99. I'll show you how that works. So if you hit preview order, it's going to tell you, hey, it's going to be $50. So you can see last trade and estimated value. They're two different things. I know that if I do $50, I won't have enough because there's fees involved. So the last trade of $43.99 sounded like it would work perfect. What you want to do is you want to hit view order book when you're looking at a property. So that's the only real way you can get the property for less than the $50. All right, so last trade was $43.99, estimated value 50. So if you want to buy one at market price, you got to pay the $50, or you can do what's called you can bid on this. So it's part auction. It's kind of like stocks. In order to buy and sell stocks, you have to have a buyer and you have to have a seller. They both have to agree upon a price. So if you look here for open orders, these are this dude's just trying to lowball. He wants to buy 5 tokens for $25 a pop. I don't think that anybody's going to take him serious. Here is the part that you do want to take serious. So sell order. This guy's got 36 tokens for. He's willing to take $43.99. This dude's got 2,048 tokens. He spent a lot of money for those tokens. He's actually looks like more than likely he's selling those for a $6 loss, which is kind of not cool. For whatever reason, he wants to get out of this property, but one man's trash is another person's treasure. And you can see all the different recently filled orders. Last one, somebody bought 10 tokens for $35 each. So I figure $43.99 plus whatever fee there is. Hey, I can get in, use my gift card, and own part of Pluton. We're good. So I knew that if I put in a bid of anywhere around here, $43.99 to $44, whatever, I'll be able to get in. So I went back, I hit limit, make sure it's limit. I typed in $45 because the fee on this was only $2.26. So I guess that's less than what it is on the market price. So I hit $45, and then the total was zero because I'm using $47.26 on my gift card balance. So preview order, and then property. I'm wanting to buy one token. Payment method, gift card. You want to make sure it says gift card if you're wanting to use the gift card. Payment currency, USD, US dollar. I put in $45 because, well, I got that much left. Whatever. Order expression 30 days. Gift card balance applied 47. Fee 226. Hit submit order. See what happens. You just ordered some real estate, so you'll be in order of 10-828 Pluton Street in Norwalk if your order can be matched. So there's a property with the little shiny thing and the purple rainbow. And transaction receipt. Here are the details of your newest investment. Congratulations. So now I am here it is. Now I'm the proud partial owner of Pluton. So shout out to Pluton. All right. So there is a referral program. So there is that. Somebody sent me in. Hey, if you find stuff like this that I've never mentioned, I may not know about. There's two parts to this referral program. If you use my referral link, and you can find a property less than $50, literally you'll get property for free off of Lofty. So it's a giveaway. You don't actually have to do anything. You don't have to put any money in if you can find something less than $50 with the gift card. In order for me to get $50, you got to put in at least $250 within the first 30 days. So I don't know why it's like that. Well, if you're looking to do some spend on a credit card and get some money back on it, hey, put in $250, you get $50. I get $50. You help support the channel. You can't refer yourself. Cheating will get you permanently banned from our referral program. We reserve the right to disqualify rewards earned through fraudulent, illegal, or abusive methods. So, yeah, you can't bid on keywords anyway. So, if you click my code, you put in less than $250, you get $50. I get nothing. If you put in $250 or more, then you get $50. I get $50. So either way is cool. Here is the math on the property in Florida. So 2 cents per day at $365 days is $7.30. So we'll just call it $50. So it's actually $50.10. I actually paid for the property. So $7.30 over 50, that's 14.6% return. So that is very solid there. I'll probably end up putting some more into that property. But you can look and screen these properties in different ways. So all markets, all properties. The projected rental yield, I put to 15%. And these are all properties that will get you over 15%. You want to look at the pictures, look at the financials of what you're getting into. There's a few gems that I'm looking into putting some money into. And 88 Madison Avenue. This one is in Albany, New York, 22.1% projected rental yield. So that's just off rents. This dude, they do Airbnb and Venmo and stuff like that. And you can tap into what he's doing and make some serious money there. 90 Madison Avenue, which is right next to it, 15.8% projected rental yield. Same thing, Albany, New York. Other beautiful home in Florida, 15.6 projected rental yield. So that's a nice home there as well. So there's definitely some gems you can make money off of. That's just a small portion of what they do have to offer. So referral link if you're interested in this $50 giveaway. So here's the link if you feel like typing it in. Hit the QR code, hit the link in the description box down below, or you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com, and I have no problem emailing you back that referral link. Bank account bonus central verdict. As I said, these are not short videos, but they are profitable. I just love investing in real estate, period. There is so much joy in being able to make money off of the work from other people. Um, Lofty looks like an excellent way to make very sizable gains fairly easily. Use my referral link, and get an instant of $50. If you put in $250 or more, I also get $50 additional to keep investing into some gems on their platform. Join me in making gains with Lofty. So fun stuff. I still have comments off for these videos, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms, you could always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. And today's question: what is the bad news and good news about sin? If you were to ask anybody, what's the biggest problem with mankind? It's sin. We don't do good things. We do evil things from time to time. So John 8:34, today's scripture. The bad news is Jesus said, I tell you the truth. Everyone who sins is a slave to sin. That's not good. The good news about sin, 1 Timothy 2:5. There is one God and one mediator who can reconcile God and humanity. The man, Christ Jesus, he gave his life to purchase freedom from everyone. Just because you've sinned, and the Bible says we're slave to sin, doesn't mean we have to live as a slave to sin. Christ died to give freedom for everyone. So if you're interested in getting additional information about this, godquestions.org, how to get right with God, link in the description box down below. And finally, if you're still here with me, like the video if you appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis. Share this with anybody who would be able to benefit from it. Subscribe with bell notifications so you could be amongst the first to learn about such profitable opportunities. And with that, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace, and may God bless you.